Luke and Tim, and joined by Chris Millington. So disappointing day. What do you make of that?
Yeah, very disappointing. We were shocking first half, better second half, but yeah, very painful experience. You know, going out of the FA Cup's never a pleasant experience, but when you go out to a team levels below, it's more painful. So yeah, it's very disappointing.
So an early goal to concede, and then the first half just never got back going after that.
We struggled, yeah, and it wasn't just one. There was any number of players who really struggled to get going today. And it's not for want of preparation. It's not for want of warning. You know, we talk about protecting against complacency, against arrogance, against going into the game thinking it's a given, and we prepare exactly the same as we do for every other game. So at the moment, I'm at a loss as to what's prompted that first half of football, because it was, you know, there wasn't anyone who came out of that with any credit. Second half clearly much better, but still, you know, a team like Marine who are doing well, who are 1-0 up away from home against a team from a higher level, were never really going to come out and try and get the second. They were always going to protect the lead and try and see the game out, and they did that, well. And listen, I don't want to. It's our fault that we've lost the game. Don't get me wrong. It's on me. It's on us. But I don't want to take away from Marine, because, you know, we've prepared thoroughly. We know what a good team they are. We know how well they're doing. They notch up another win and another scalp in the FA Cup, and all credit to Neil and the team. I think they're doing very well this season.
Of course, that continues what has been a disappointing run of home form so far this season.
Yeah, it's a challenge. You know, we're as a staff, we've tweaked shape, we've tweaked personnel, we've looked to get more bodies higher up the pitch. We're working on the training ground to make ourselves more effective in front of goal. And it just seems that away from home our form is excellent, and at home our form's pretty woeful. You know, today feels a lot worse. Going out of the FA Cup always feels like a catastrophe. Feels like the end of the world, and especially when it is to a team who are from a lower level. So it feels like that shocking experience today. But that can't mask the fact that the home form needs to pick up, especially with two big home games coming up.
As you mentioned, obviously two home games next: Kidderminster next Saturday, and then Hartlepool on the Tuesday.
Yeah, two big games for us, and listen, the league position is healthy. What we're trying to do in the league has been relatively successful so far this season. We want to be threatening the playoffs, and we want to put ourselves in with a chance of getting promoted out of the league. But we've got to drastically improve our home form to be able to do that. So Kidderminster presents a great opportunity for us to refocus, push all our energies now into making sure we establish ourselves in and around the playoffs, and that's got to be the objective.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luke.